Good morning, family. Welcome to day 8 of our live gratitude practice. Today is Saturday, March 28th. The month is almost over. Uh, yeah, we're in practice number 8. Ooh, I did not put the title, but I will put the title. Today's practice is called The Magic Ingredient. So before I get into that, I'm going to share a few. Oh, before I do that, please, if you're not already a subscriber to the channel, please subscribe. Please like this video. Drop some comments at the bottom. Share the love. Um, and now I'll share a few of my gratitudes that I did for today. I've already done my 10 gratitudes. However, I did not mark the ones that I was going to share so that I could save myself a little bit of time. I am thankful for my vulnerability because it has made me powerful. Um, this is, I, I've been listening to this audio book, The Illusion of Money, and how chasing money is keeping you from dot, 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 dot. It's a really dope book. It has some really great practices in there. But I like this book a lot because he makes a lot of times when folks are talking about success and money go hand in hand for most people. The conversation that this book is really having is more about how folks, we tend to falsely associate money with security, right? Um, and just the psychology around that. And at the core, what he's talking about is the fact that real security is not external, it's internal. So I really appreciate that he's having this conversation. But he breaks that down in a real way that is very true, very practical, and he's got some dope exercises in there, which brings me back to some of the exercises that I've been doing because he gives different exercises for each chapter. Um, and it asks the question of like, who would a person have to become in order to um, overcome or to transcend really deep loss. Um, and it asked me to ask those questions of my own life for times that I at least felt like I had been experiencing some very deep loss. And who would I have to become and or who am I in order to transcend those things? So one of the things that came up for me was through various challenges that I've experienced, various letdowns and disappointments, it has allowed me to, given me the opportunity, as it does anybody, to dig more deeply into my vulnerability. And what I discovered in doing that and learning to become comfortable in doing that is it's a very powerful tool. We tend to, as humans, uh, run away from, shy away from the concept even of vulnerability because we've been taught through experience that it's not a good idea to be vulnerable, but I've learned the opposite to be true. So that's one, a long explanation for that. Um, I'm grateful for my empathy because it allows me to experience more fully the world around me. I'm grateful for my Saturdays because they're my day of rest. It's my children's day of rest. I'm grateful for the rain because it gives the gift of life. And I just wanted to dig more deeply into that. How true is that? Well, our bodies are made up of at least 70% water. And then one of the amazing qualities of water is this idea that it possesses memory, which is really interesting. So, what are the implications of that, right? I'm not going to share my whole list with y'all. Uh, I'm super grateful for my doll face because I get the honor of loving and being loved by her. That's my daughter. Doll face. All right, that's all I'm sharing. I will share my last one. And this is a technique that we'll learn later on in the book. So it's a bit of a spoiler. Not really, though, because I'm not going to go into depth about it. We'll hear more about it in a later chapter. I am extremely thankful for the swift and peaceful resolve of COVID-19. And I laugh when I say it, but I haven't been having a whole ton of conversation about it, or especially not listening to a lot because I don't watch the news. Uh, so yeah, it's still just funny to me, and it shouldn't be. I can have a morbid sense of humor, though. So pardon me. But what that does speak to is we'll learn in one of the later chapters that it's a really great practice to be thankful for things before they happen. Um, Based on law of attraction, based on the importance of being able to see a thing before you achieve it, or before the body gets there. You need to be able to see a thing in the mind. So uh, let's jump into the book. Uh, Again, we are reading The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. If you don't already have a physical copy of this book, I do have a digital copy of it that I can send to you for free. If you're interested, all you have to do is send me an email. I'm sure this thing provides my email somewhere, or drop me a comment and give me your email address, and I'll happily send you a copy, or send me a message somewhere, however this works. Y'all know how to do it. But I'll gladly provide you a digital copy of the book. I do read a chapter every day of this book. So that's however long this video is, 18 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. It's me reading a chapter, therefore a practice for each day. So you don't need it, but it's pretty cool to have, I think. This has been a very important practice in my life. So I recommend using it, continuing to use it. So again, The Magic by Rhonda Byrne, um, also author of The Secret. And so you see the logo here for The Secret. Um, did anybody watch The Secret? I think I watched it like one time, or like maybe partially. It was sometime even after it came out. I don't know, didn't really gravitate toward it. Maybe I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let me jump into this, y'all. Day 8, the magic ingredient. A thankful heart hath a continual feast. I like that. I'll say it again. A thankful heart hath a continual feast. W.J. Cameron, 1879 to 1953, journalist and businessman. Giving thanks for food before you eat it is a tradition that has been followed for thousands of years, dating back to the ancient Egyptians. I like this practice, y'all. With the fast pace of life in the 21st century, taking the time to give thanks for a meal has more often than not been left behind. But using the simple act of eating and drinking as an opportunity to be grateful will increase the magic in your life exponentially. If you think about a time when you were really hungry, you will remember that you could not think or function normally. Your body felt weak. You might have started to tremble. Your mind became confused and your feelings plummeted. All of this can happen after not eating for just a few hours. You need food to live, to think, and to feel good. And so there's a great deal to be grateful for about food. To feel even more gratitude for food, take a moment and think about all the people who contributed to you having food to eat. For you to eat fresh fruit and vegetables, the growers had to plant and nurture the fruit and vegetables with continual watering, protecting them for many months until they were ready for harvesting. Then there are the pickers, the packers, and the distributors, and the transportation people who drive enormous distances day and night, all of them working together in perfect harmony to ensure that every fruit and vegetable is delivered fresh to you and is available year round. Y'all, my computer is sitting on directly on my couch, and I've listened to the playback of this a couple of times. And I remember thinking to myself, maybe I should try sitting the computer up because it sounds a little muffled sometimes. So I want to make sure y'all can hear me clearly. And I'm just now thinking about that. So forgive me.